Hi everyone. I'm so sorry I've been away for so long. College and being sick and everything like that has basically kind of fecked everything up at the moment. So I'm back for this video for this week. I'm hoping it's the start of being back, every week. This is a contouring video as requested by Dylan Debbie Steph. Okay guys, so contouring. Basically, contouring is the shading of your face to change the appearance of how your face looks. So yeah, okay, so the first face shape that we have is heart shape. Basically that's when your forehead area is wider than any other part of your face and your chin is really small. So Christina Ricci is a perfect example of that face shape, and I'm just going to show you here. So that's the face shape, heart-shaped face, as sported by Christina Ricci. Now, if you want to balance out the face shape that's a heart shape, you need to shade the forehead area like so. So as you can see, it was shaded both sides, here and here. You're basically wanting to make the forehead area appear thinner, so that it matches up with the bottom half of the face, okay? So the second face shape we have is round, and that would be my face shape, pretty much. I'm kind of a mixture of round and oblong. I'm kind of a long round face. It's hard to actually contour a round face because it's kind of a same circumference all the way around. So you're basically, I would want to make my face appear thinner, so that I basically just shade around the kind of outer area to create a slimmer profile. Kelly Clarkson is a perfect example of a round shaped face, and here she is. And I've kind of just shown how you shade it. It looks a bit stupid, but it's, basically the circumference of the face. I kind of shade under the chin if I'm going to, and try to give a bit of more of a cheek appearance, because it's hard to show cheekbones when you've got a round face like mine. Like, you can barely see any cheekbones there. Next would be a square face shape, Jennifer Aniston. You know, in that case, you're basically wanting to soften the jaw. So I'm going to show Jennifer Aniston's face here. And then in order to soften the jaw, you're basically going to shade like, here and here, to create a softer outline. You can shade the forehead as well if you're very square there, and you can also kind of sculpt the cheeks to make them look more rounded. Not very many people can sport that look, so Jennifer Aniston, you go girl, you rock that square shape. Okay, next we're going to have a triangle, Minnie Driver. This is the most unusual face shape. It's when your jawline is the widest area of your face and your forehead is the smallest, and in that case you're basically wanting to highlight the forehead area and shade the jaw to create a slimmer profile. Okay, what else? Diamond, Lisa, oh my god, Linda Evangelista. It basically means that your forehead and chin are the narrowest parts of your face and your cheeks are the widest. So, in that case, you'd want to just try and shade the cheek area to sort of slim it down a little bit if it's very protruding. And, it's kind of round. It's a difficult shape, but it's not going to cause you too much hassle, I wouldn't say. Oblong shape is Julia Roberts. Stunning looking woman, but extremely long face, extremely long features. Um, she, you know, you'd want, in that case, I've shown that you'd shade basically the forehead, and you'd probably shade under the chin to create the appearance of a shorter face. You might want to shade the tip of your nose as well, because if you have a long nose like hers, that would be that. And then oblong, oh no wait, that was oblong. Okay, oval is kind of the perfect face shape. You've got, you know, basically just like a slim profile all around with a bit of fullness in the cheeks. So Kim Kardashian, that award goes to you. You've got the perfect face shape, in my opinion. I think she has, you know, because in that picture I have there, she, you know, has her hair completely scraped back so you can see the entire shape of her head. It's just like a perfect little egg. It's just so perfect. I'm so jealous. You know, it doesn't matter what way you're going to shape that face, it's going to kind of look symmetrical, symmetrical, Blah, symmetrical, uh, the entire time. In the picture I have there, it looks like her forehead is shaded pretty, you know, crazily, and her cheeks are really light. I don't know why they're doing that. She has an amazing face shape as it is. Megan Fox would also have an oval face shape, like the perfect face shape. So yeah, there you go. There's the face shapes. Okay. Now for contouring my face, products I am today going to be using Coastal Scents 6 Colour and Blush Palette. It contains 6 colours, as it says on the front. I'm going to be using the one here at the bottom to shade. Oh, wrong side. And I'm going to be using this white one to kind of highlight. Now on my face it's going to look ridiculous because round face shapes, as I said, are extremely hard to contour, and I'm going to look sort of drag queeny, but just bear with me because I'm going to do it a little bit more darker than I'd usually do it so that you can see, because this camera doesn't exactly show up the way I want it to show up, which is kind of crap. So yeah, so I'm using actually an Essence of Beauty brush. It's this one here. It's a double-ended little thing. I'm going to be using this top one, this one here, because it's kind of small and it'll give me the kind of thing I want. I'm going to do just this side of my face because I want to be able to show you, you know, the difference between the two. And if I do that side as well, you're not going to know the difference. So basically, you know, if you want to just make your, all I do is kind of contour to make my face appear slimmer. I never usually try and change my face shape because it'll just look ridiculous on me. Just remember to keep your powders and whatever you're using matte when you want to try and make something appear smaller. Do not use shimmer because it'll just make everything seem bigger. It has to be matte. You can use a darker foundation, like a dark foundation colour, a matte eyeshadow, anything really. It doesn't have to be a bronzer. You know, I used to use Bobbi Brown's bronzer in medium, the medium bronzing powder, but I actually dropped it down the toilet like 2 weeks ago and I haven't been able to get a new one yet, so I'm extremely awkward and clumsy. I will drop everything I have, so there we go. Okay, so if you want to find your cheekbones, which is what I'm going to do in order, you can kind of see it there as it is, this little natural kind of shade, but you can use your brush to find it. You know, just press the brush up until you reach where, or just feel your face, you know, to find out where your cheek, that's where my cheekbone stops, right there. And it starts up here. Start by just running some of that brown powder. See what I'm saying? It's probably not ideal, but I'm doing it so that you guys can see, you know, where exactly it goes. It's showing it up pretty well actually. It's coming off quite dark here. I've purposefully used this dark colour because I want to show exactly where you put it, but at the same time I have to go out later. Anyway, never mind. You can try and create more. Sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, my nose. You can also shade it if your nose is quite long. Now, I'm not using the white, I'm using the brown here. You can shade the tip of your nose if it's like verging on long, which mine is, to try and kind of, you know, make it appear a bit shorter. Okay, and then highlighting across the cheekbones. Just trying to think which to use for this. Oh yeah, I'm going to use a Coastal Scents, just angled like blush brush. I'm going to use the white here, and I'm basically going to place that on the tops of my cheeks and around, kind of in a C shape, so that it's joining up with that there. So this is kind of protruding out the cheekbone to create more sort of a sculpted appearance to the face. It's extremely hard to show this. Like, this looks so dark and stuff on my face here, but it isn't. It's because of the blue lighting. Where do you put your blusher now that you've got this white and you've got your thing, you know, because you can't go out exactly looking like that. You need to put some sort of blusher on. So you basically want to put it, if I smile, just here on the kind of front of your cheek, sort of in between the two, nearly at the front, and then you can blend it backwards. So I'm going to use one of the blushes out of the palette I'm using already. I might as well while I'm here. Alright, so I'm using quite a bright colour just to show you. I hope this was helpful for you. I don't know what video to do next. I'm still kind of deciding. I wanted to do some like just fun eye looks and stuff like that, but my camera doesn't show up things great, so you know, I don't want to do anything that's too crazy because like you won't be able to see how it actually looks, you know. So I don't know, I might just do kind of a rocker look, or I don't know, winter. I'm just blathering on now. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I've got like 550 subscribers. Nuts. Oh yeah, oh my god, Glee is coming to Dublin as well. I just found out today. Oh my god, I'm actually like freaking out. I'm such a gleek. Anyway, go on guys, have a great weekend, and I will see you soon, and thank you again.